up, my movie fanatics, and welcome to another Blu-ray DVD update. I know I'm way overdue. I usually do these in the beginning of the week, but
wait a minute.
I usually do these in the beginning of the week, but hey, better late than ever. But before I get into this update, I have a few quick announcements. First off, it's warm outside, you guys, and you know what that means? It's flea market season. Heck yes. You guys know I love my flea markets, I love my garage sales, and you guys know I love taking you with me. So guys, expect some flea market funds coming soon, some garage sales, more out and abouts just in general. A lot of people have been asking me, where's Jess? We want more Jess. Well guys, you're gonna get more Jess. Not only is she gonna be coming with me for all the flea market funds and out and abouts like she always does, but we're bringing back movie matchups. We didn't finish our first season. So now's the perfect time to do that because it is warm. We have more options and can kind of let those creative juices flow a little bit more. And we want to kind of end this first season out with a bang. So we have a few ideas. We're going to finish up the first season, and then probably towards the end of the summer, we're going to start season 2 of the movie matchup. So guys, please, I will stress this in the next couple of my videos. Leave us some suggestions on ideas that you want us to see us do in future movie matchups. Like, I don't know, it could be a category, it could be a genre, it could be anything at all. Just throw some ideas because we want to also do things that you guys want to see, and we can actually have a better idea of what you guys want. The last thing I want to talk about is the Midnight Marauders channel, and if you guys haven't noticed, it has been deleted. And that was a very tough decision, but guys, the main reason is, well, because I'm just super busy right now, guys. Jess and I are currently trying to buy a house, so we're doing the whole house hunting process. Although it can be stressful at times, it's really fun, and it's soaking up a lot of my time, plus work, plus other things. It's just not enough time in one day to juggle 2 channels at the moment, so I'm just going to focus on my channel. But please, if you guys are not subbed to Blu-ray Outlaw, head on over to his channel right now. Link is in the description as always. Go sub to him, because just because we're not doing a collab channel doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing stuff together. You never know what the future brings, so keep a close eye on my channel and his channel for future stuff. You never know what's going to happen. First few things I want to show you guys are actually some slipcovers that I got from my buddy TD Healthy 2015. And if you guys are not subbed to him, guys, link will be in the description below. He's a great friend. Now, he got his hands on some slipcovers and he's been selling some off. He's been on this slipcover hunt, and he figured he would hit me up and say, hey, I got some slipcovers for sale. The good guy that he is, he gave me a fantastic deal on these, you guys. That's what he does. He's a great guy, good friend. Please, go check out his channel. But this first one's actually kind of funny because I saw a slipcover for this everywhere, and when I actually bought the movie, I couldn't find a slipcover at all, and that is the Krampus slipcover. I know, it seems like that everybody that has this movie has this slipcover, so I couldn't believe that when I actually got this movie, I couldn't have the slip. So I'm actually really glad to have this. Jess is really excited to have this because this is technically her movie and she loves this movie. So thank you so much for that. That is the Krampus slip. The next one I want to show you is one that I've been on the hunt for since I've heard about this slipcover. So it's been a really long time, and that is this gorgeous Incredible Hulk lenticular slipcover. Y'all see that? Look at that. Now, I have the green case. I found the green case with no problem, but I could never find a slip anywhere. When he told me he had this, I almost fell over. I couldn't believe it because, like I said, I've been looking for years, and this is one that I've been on my want list for a really long time. So, TD Healthy, I cannot thank you enough, brother, for this. This is amazing. Now, I kind of mentioned this before, but Jess is a really big slipcover junkie. So any Disney movie or Marvel movie that we get, she has to have a slip for it. That's just what she does. And this is one that we could never find a slip for either, and that is the Avengers. Now, I know this is a rare one, so to actually have this is insane. I believe now, for every Disney movie that we have that has a slipcover, we have it now. I think this was the only one we were missing. I could be wrong. I have to double check on that. But Jess is really good at getting, like, finding slips. This is amazing. I never knew how gorgeous this slipcover was. I mean, Avengers is embossed. It has that really cool shine to it. Like, I've never seen this in person, so I'm very lucky to have this. Once again, TD Healthy, thank you so much for hooking me up with these. I really do appreciate it. Guys, go check him out. Go sub to him. Speaking of great channels, I just want to give a quick shout out to Jeff Vantori. He started a YouTube channel not too long ago, and guys, he's a natural. He's a great friend of mine. He's a great guy, big heart, and he deserves all the subs and all the love in the world. So guys, please go do me a favor. Go check out his first video. give him a thumbs up, give him some great feedback, tell him Doc sent you. It would really mean the world to me if you guys would go sub to him. He needs more subs. He's a great guy. He's gonna have some awesome videos to come. Alrighty, let's jump into the movies. The first thing I want to show you guys are some DVDs. I picked these up at some garage sales, believe it or not, and they were like 50 cents a piece. I know they're DVDs, but they're so wacky that I couldn't say no to them. First thing we have here is Creepy Crawlers. Never heard of it, but I mean, the bugs, and it just looks just weird. Apparently they must have got this at the exchange because that's their famous, that's where they put their labels there. But here guys, I'll show you the back if you guys want to pause that and check it out. Never heard of this. I knew nothing about this, but for 50 cents it was 2 for $1 at the garage sale, and I was like, I gotta have these. And it's just so out there. You guys know I like that bizarre horror weird stuff. I love B-rated horror movies, so if you guys know anything about Creepy Crawlers, let me know in the comments below. And the other one I picked up is Frankenfish. And the only reason why is because you guys know I love monster movies, and if that doesn't scream a monster movie named Frankenfish, then I don't know what is, because once again, never heard anything about it. But hey, 2 for $1, getting this in Creepy Crawlers, how could I say no? If you guys want to read that, pause that. I know nothing about this one either. I'm sure they're both B-rated horror movies, but I'm okay with that. 50 cents a piece, you really can't beat it. Something just to throw in and shut the mind off, and that's what I was looking for. Last of the DVDs, Jess picked this up at another garage sale for $1, and that is Uptown Girls. I've never seen this. I have heard of it, but when Jess saw this, she went completely berserk and had to have it, and she doesn't really do that very often with movies, so I know this was a childhood favorite of hers right away when the way she was reacting. Plus, she's a huge fan of Dakota Fanning. Like I said, I know nothing about this movie. But hey, it's a DVD for $1 and it made Jess happy, so that's one less day on the couch for me, am I right? Moving along with Blu-rays without slips, we have The Crow. I'm very ashamed to say that I never owned this. I'm very ashamed to say I didn't own this. I don't know why I never owned this. I love this movie. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee. We lost him way too young. Horrible, horrible story. Terrible. Fantastic movie. I rewatched this. Couldn't believe. I was like, why didn't I buy this again? I haven't seen it in a long time, so I was excited to get it. I got it at CD Warehouse for $5.99. You can't beat that. Hey, I actually left the tags on this time so I know what I paid for these things. Jeez, I never do that. I'm real weird about that. Next up, I picked this up at Family Video, and that is Eddie the Eagle. This was a complete blind buy, but it was 2 for $5. I'm not going to say no to that. And I heard a lot of great things about this. Plus, I'm a huge fan of Hugh Jackman, of anything he does other than the Wolverine. I mean, I love him as the Wolverine, don't get me wrong. He's amazing as Wolverine. But I liked him in Real Steel. I liked him in Van Helsing. I'm sure I'll love him in this too. Can't wait to check this out. What do you guys think of Eddie the Eagle? Let me know in the comments below. These next two I picked up at the pawn shop. Believe it or not, you guys, I kind of stopped going to the pawn shop because they really didn't have a good selection. So I was in the area, I figured let's go in, and their selection this time was insane, so I'll be going back again soon, and I'm going to bring you guys with me for that one. But I got this for $2, you guys, and that is Trolls. Now, he wanted $4, but I talked him down to it because it doesn't have the DVD. It doesn't have the DVD, which I don't care. I don't care at all. I figured he wanted $4, and I was like, hey, would you take $2 for it? Because it's missing the DVD, and he was just like, yeah, whatever. I mean, we're not going to sell it anyway. We sell more DVDs, which was kind of weird to hear, but I guess it's not. But yeah, Trolls. Really excited to see this. We haven't watched this yet. Jess really wants to watch this. I've been holding out, waiting on her to watch this one. The other one I picked up is Sing. Now, I did pay $4 for this one, but it did have the Blu-ray and the DVD. And what, you know, you can't really beat that price, you guys. We watched this. I was surprised. I didn't really want to see this. Jess was actually kind of harping on it. She kept seeing previews for it. Oh, I want to see Sing. The music was fascinating in it, obviously, but it was a lot of fun, and I had a really good time with this one. So we decided to keep it around for the nephews, the nieces. You know, anytime kids are around here, this is a good one to throw on because it's something to sing along to. This is a good one to watch for a great family night movie. I almost forgot, I picked this up at the pawn shop too, and that is Silent Hill. I picked it up, $3. I haven't seen it in a really long time. I was like, you know what? Why not for $3? He was having some deal. It was like buy 3, get 1 free or something, but they didn't have anything else, so I just bought these ones. Plus, I talked him down for Trolls, so how could I say no to that? For me, I consider this a classic. I remember watching this all the time on TV. I mean, actually, these guys here, forget their names, scared the living shit out of me. I don't know why, they always did, but fantastic movie. Next one I got at the exchange, and that is The Jungle Book 2. Actually, really, really funny story, you guys. I went in, I saw this, I said, do we have this? And Jess goes, no, I really want it, let's get it. So we snagged it, brought it home, went through the Disney collection and realized that we had it, but we decided to keep it because I guess this is vaulted from what she told me. I don't really keep up with all that. She's the expert on the Disney Movie Club stuff. I just, you know, when she tells me something's coming out or whatever, you know. But yeah, guys, can somebody answer that to me? Is this vaulted? These next two I picked up at the flea market. We went when they first opened out we called the outside, like for the outdoor vendors, but we didn't really find anything good. But the inside, there is a movie vendor in there, and he had these two. They were 2 for $5. First up is The Dead. I see this movie everywhere, and you guys know I'm a sucker for zombies, so why not? 2 for $5. I really couldn't find anything else because he had a ton of catalog titles, and I was like, well, I don't really need anything, and I saw this and I grabbed that because I didn't want to pass up the 2 for $5 because I'm a sucker for that. I don't know why, but yeah, if you guys have ever heard anything about this, let me know. And the other one that I picked up that I really wanted is Darkman. Now I know, guys, that Scream Factory released this, I know, but I figured I've never heard of it, I've never seen it. I was like, well, I'll get this right now, check it out, and if I like the movie, I'll just, you know, trade this in somewhere and then pick up the Scream Factory version with all the good special features, the better transfer, I'm sure. All that good stuff. So I can't really wait to check this out. Plus, guys, as you can see, it was sealed. So I got both of those 2 for $5. Can't beat it. Brand new sealed movie. I'm really excited to check this out. Moving on to slip covers. First up, we have The Big Short. I picked this up. This was part of that family video deal, 2 for $5. I just grabbed it once again. 2 for $5. Heard a lot of great things about it. I like the cast. A lot of people said it was good. I'm just really excited to check this one out as well. As you guys can see, I got a lot of deals last month, excuse me, and I just did a lot of blind buying, which I never usually do. It's really weird that I blind bought so much stuff. But yes, that is The Big Short. And probably my favorite pickup from last month, that is The Terminator. Got this at Half Price Books with this gorgeous, gorgeous lenticular slipcover. Now, I asked you guys in that Out and About if it was hard to find. Some people said it is, so I'm just going to take it off of you guys and just say, yeah, it is kind of hard to find. I believe you can never have enough copies of Terminator. One of my favorite movies of all time. Well, franchise is better yet. I love the franchise. But that lenticular slipcover, it kind of looks like Ghost Rider there. But I love it. Really, really cool. I'm glad to have this. It's going to look awesome on the shelf with my other copies. Moving along to triple features and box sets, I got this amazing triple feature of I Know What You Did Last Summer, When a Stranger Calls and Vacancy. Now, I said in that Out and About, the whole reason why I picked this up was for I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the sole fact that I have never seen this set before, and it was only $7.99. You can't really beat that at all. But a lot of people said in their feedback that all 3 movies are pretty decent, and which I love. I Know What You Did Last Summer, so I'm excited to have all 3 of these because they're all solid enough movies where, you know, usually you get a triple feature where you have 2 really strong movies in like a weak one, or you have 1 really good one and 2 decent ones. So if you guys have ever seen this before, let me know, because I've never seen it, and that was the first time I've ever seen it was at CD Warehouse. I got it for $7.99, so you can't beat that. Next up, I got this amazing box set at Best Buy for 25 bucks. What a hell of a deal for this set, and that is the Alien Anthology set. Look at that. Gorgeous set, you guys. Gorgeous. And I saw a lot of people pick this up, but actually seeing it in person is a lot different. I left the backing on here. Hang on, let me take that off for you guys. But that's what you get. In here, you get Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and a ton of special features. I'm not going to read off. You guys can read that right there. Pause it. But how awesome is this? Let me take this plastic off. Now that I fought the back off, there it is. Look how gorgeous this artwork is. I love this set to death. I'm so glad to have it, and for 25 bucks, you can't beat it. But let me just take this out because I want to show you guys how this looks. It's really cool. It's digibook style. That's what I would call it, even though there's not, like, I don't know. I still call it digibook style. I know I'm wrong, but whatever. And there you go. You get great artwork in between each page, which is really cool. There is the first movie. You get really cool artwork. Now, I usually don't like when they slide the disc into, like, the sides here or on top, because they usually fall out. But they did a good job of making sure that these discs don't fall out. In fact, they have a little notch right there, if you guys can see that, to put your finger in and actually slide it out. And then you get artwork in between each disc. How cool is this? Just flip through this real quick. I mean, for 25 bucks, you guys, you can't beat that price. I saw a lot of people pick this up. I was lucky enough, like I said, my Best Buy had it. Really lucky. I got the last one. Oh, that's great. I love that. So, you can't really beat it. I mean, it's really well made. Like, I mean, honestly, it's really well made. Oh, that's really cool. I don't remember. I didn't see that one. And then these two right here are bonus feature discs, which are great. And that is all. This is a little bit of information. And then you get this really cool booklet and stuff with it too. You can't beat that, guys. I mean, it's an awesome set. Highly recommend it. I don't know if it's still 25 bucks or not. If it is, and you can find it that cheap, definitely pick it up. Other set I want to show you guys is this awesome Rush Hour Trilogy set. I've been looking for this set forever. I could never find it at my Best Buys. Every time I would go, they were always sold out. This artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. These movies, I can tell you guys, I used to watch. Like I've said before, Hellboy is one of my go-to movies. I'll watch Hellboy or the Hellboy the Golden Army, throw it on in the background just because if I'm going to bed at night. These are also those kind of movies. I can watch these movies all the time. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker have chemistry that can never be replaced. Now you get the same artwork there, and then here's the information on the back. That way if you need any of it, that's right there. You guys can pause that if you need to see any of it. And then on the inside, you get, look at these discs, look at this disc art. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but I just love the disc art so much. I mean, how cool is that? So you get Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3, and you get a special features disc, which you can't beat. Awesome set. Now, last but not least, you guys, I'm finally getting into 4K. I'm going to slowly start buying more 4K, and you guys will see that in my next update. I went a little bit ham. If you haven't seen and you want a spoiler alert, go check out my Instagram. I spoil it there a little bit. But I picked up Logan on 4K. Love this movie, you guys. Hands down my favorite superhero movie. I love the ending. I love how it all ends. I'm not going to lie, when I saw it in theaters, I cried a little bit. Because, I mean, Hugh Jackman has been Wolverine all of these years. And it was just the perfect send-off for him. I absolutely loved it. Daphne Kane totally exceeded my expectations. The girl is a phenomenal actress, and I give her all the credit in the world. I've watched this movie twice. Watched them both in 4K. It's amazing because I have the Suicide Squad in 4K, and I didn't really think there was much of a difference, to be completely honest. There's a difference. I've done a lot of research. I've talked to, shout out to AKA Crush, he's helped me out with it too. But we've talked about it. He's kind of explained the differences. Like there's like real 4K and fake 4K. I don't really know the specs, guys. I just read stuff online, and if they say it's a good copy, it is, and I believe it. If it's real, it's real. Love this movie. The 4K transfer is fantastic, and the black and white edition is so cool. I haven't watched it yet in black and white, but I plan on it soon because I can never have enough of this movie. So that is Logan. Well, there you have it, guys. Another Blu-ray DVD update. If you like my updates and you want to see more, click that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you're enjoying my content. If you're new to my channel and you like movies as much as I do, hit that subscribe button. I'm always looking for more people to talk movies with. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.